All right, hello and welcome. This is Four Star here, and I wanted to make an announcement real quick that I am gonna be starting up a new league, for Madden right after my BFL league. As of right now, we're in the semifinals, and then we're gonna have the championship game. So I've been wanting to start this up for a little bit. This is going to be the NFL Europe slash WLAF, the World League of American Football Revival League. And we're going to have some classic teams in here from the NFL Europe, the Admirals, the Centurions. I got the Claymores, had to make them because they folded. Had to make the Dragons because they folded as well back in like 2005. The Fire, the Galaxy, the Monarchs, they folded in like 95 or 96. The Sea Devils, who took over one of the teams, it was either the Dragons or the Claymores. We have a filler team because you can't change the rosters for some of the for all of the NFL Europe teams. So we had a filler free agent team, and we got the Berlin Thunder. So depending on how I feel about this league, um, I'm gonna add more teams from the new league that they're in, the ELF, I believe it's called, the European League of Football. They have Leipzig. They have the Leipzig Kings. They got the Warsaw Panthers and the Stuttgart Surge. I'm thinking about adding those teams as well. But here are some introductions for some of the teams here. Because we got the Amsterdam Admirals. I believe they are two-time World Bowl champions. They got two-time World Bowl champions, and they got some good guys on their team. So their best player is a kicker, and we got some other guys here. Some guys that I made, some guys that are just in here, but we do have some fillers from the the 2007 season of the NFL Europe, or the 2006 season of NFL Europe here in Madden 07. So yeah, we got some good guys here, and this is the Cologne Centurions. They are also in the ELF, but they were also a team in the NFL Europe here. So you have some good guys around here. Good receiver, not that great receiving core. They might be a lesser team here in this league for the first season. The Scottish Claymores. They have a wide receiver, 87 overall, Xavier Gonzalez. Got a nice strong safety. Claymores, I believe, folded in 2005. They have our right quarterback. And we have the Dragons, Barcelona Dragons. I personally made this player, Dave Ortega. Um, Named him after one of the counselors I had in school. So that was pretty fun. But this team should be fun to watch. They have a really good balanced team. They have a good looks like they have a good O line. So yeah, that's the Barcelona Dragons. They also folded, I believe, in 2005, but they're in the new ELF as well. And if you haven't seen the ELF, I strongly recommend you watch just some of the highlight videos that they have. It's a pretty good league, and I enjoy watching it on the weekends. They play on Sundays in Europe at their time, so about 5-6 hours ahead of us. So I would definitely recommend that. But this is the Rhine Fire. They are not in the ELF, but they were a team in the NFL Europe for basically its entirety since like 1993 all the way up to like when it folded in '07 when Goodell took over. They have a good corner. It looks like they have a great defense with these guys starting out. Wade on the defensive end here, and we got Rob Wooden and Jamarcus Page. Good kicker. Mars Mazanin is their quarterback. Frankfurt Galaxy, another team that has been there since the beginning, probably one of the most famous NFL Europe teams. I have the jersey actually, and they are also in the ELF. I don't like their jerseys. in the ELF because they went with a black, and I kind of like the purple that they were sporting, but they still sport the purple, but they just have that black accent now and not a lot of orange. But this team should be good, very balanced. Looks like they have more of a balanced defense and offense. I don't see that quarterback anywhere. Dimitri Small is their quarterback. He is number 17, 6 years pro. How old is he? He's 28, still young. And we will be putting some of these players in the in my main league, the BFL, or we might be putting them in a future league in the future for maybe a CFL revival for Madden 09 that I've been thinking about, or either a Madden 04 revival. So we've been thinking about that too. I've been thinking about that a lot as well for a USFL Madden 04 revival. But yeah, we got these are the London Monarchs. They folded in the mid 90s. I believe they won the first ever World Bowl. Jamie Van Dexter, I made this player. He's a rookie. He should be 22 or 23. 23. A lot of young guys, but maybe we might see them upgrade to different leagues. That's been one of the things I've been doing. This might be just a summer league, but it's definitely a passion project that I've been working on. The Hamburg Sea Devils, they were one of the teams that joined after some of them left and folded. I believe they took over Barcelona or Scotland. So the Sea Devils, they are also in the ELF. If you please check them out. They are undefeated right now. I believe they're 2-0 or 3-0. They have a really good team, and this team in Madden is pretty dope. They have a lot of 80 overalls. Not a lot of good guys in this league. This is supposed to be a farm league for my other leagues. Maybe the USFL that I might make. Maybe the CFL or XFL that I might make in the future. But definitely, they might be moving up to my BFL league. So definitely, that's pretty cool. Billy Hendrickson is their quarterback. They have a great center. They have a great linebacker, Ty Jensen. Anthony Mainter is their wide receiver, and Benjamin Dexter too as their defensive end. And this is the filler team that I put all of the class of 2006 NFL Europe guys here. I believe Dave Ragone, I believe he's an offensive coordinator for maybe a college team nowadays, but he did used to play some football. I believe JT O'Sullivan is also on the team. I think he was one of the most famous guys at that time. But we all know that the most famous guy was, of course, Kurt Warner from the Amsterdam Admirals back in 97, 98. Of course, he won a championship in 99. So, but this is the Berlin Thunder, another famous team. Another famous team here. Oh, they have an Asian player, Kentaro Namiki. I believe he played in real life on that team. But the Thunder, they also play in the ELF as well. They were one of the teams after they stopped expanding to America at the beginning to form this team. So they became a team probably in like 95, 96. I believe they won a World Bowl before. So once again, good kicker. You got to have good kickers because the kickers that were set for them were pretty ass. So quarterback Kalen Blair. Damian Holmcomb is a good running back. Their best player is a corner and a good left tackle as well. But those are the teams. Nobody's over 90 overall. We didn't want to have anybody really at 90, but you know we might have some players here and there that's 90. That's pretty interesting. But let me take a look at the schedule. So every schedule, they're gonna be playing 2 times a year. So they should have, I believe, if I'm doing the math right, they should have 16 games. 16 games. We're gonna have a 16-game season. Thank goodness that the Madden gave us a forfeit for the team, so I could just forfeit for the free agent team every time. The free agent team is always gonna be 0-18, and every team is gonna have at least 2 wins on the season. So if they go 2-16, technically they went 0-16 because I got them a free win from the free agent team. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show for right now. We got some of the same AI and sliders from my BFL. I did change out the subs so they can sub out more. I turned up the injuries a little bit. Maybe they have more lengthy injuries, maybe for like the game and stuff, because most of these injuries that happen in tournament mode, they usually turn out just for a couple minutes. Maybe they might be out for a few plays, so maybe this will make it last longer. But we got a little bit more sliders here for the penalties, make it more realistic to the NFL. 5-minute quarters, no acceleration. The AI a little bit more towards the computer side because I hate all Madden and its QB vision. I hate QB vision with a damn passion. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys tune in and watch right after the Mega Bowl. We're gonna have a really fun time with this one. A lot of NFL Europe teams. If you do watch this video, comment what's your favorite NFL Europe team? Was it an American team that started in the very first beginning? Maybe it's an ELF team that's out now, like Stuttgart and Warsaw. Those are teams that, if in the future we keep this going, I definitely want to add. But yeah, just just comment your favorite NFL Europe team and root for them during this season. Um, this is gonna be a fun one. I really want this thing to go up and succeed, and I think I'm gonna have fun playing this one. So thank you guys for watching.